Hello, friends! Today you'll see what all of the Big Valley TV series stars look like now versus when they were on the show. You will know their real names and ages. I will show you how they looked then in 1965 and what's with them now in 2023. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Number 1. Barbara Stanwyck as Victoria Barkley. Victoria Barkley was the strong and capable matriarch of the Barkley family in the Big Valley. As the owner and head of the Barkley Ranch, she was a respected and influential member of her community in Stockton. Despite the loss of her husband, Thomas Barkley, 6 years prior to the start of the series, Victoria remained a loving and devoted mother to her 4 children, including her late husband's illegitimate son, Heath. Stanwyck's portrayal of Victoria was groundbreaking for the time, as she refused to play her as a fragile or weak character. Instead, Victoria was a tough and determined woman who was just as capable as any cowboy on the ranch. Throughout the series, she faced a variety of challenges, from being imprisoned to being trapped underground, and always emerged strong and resilient. Victoria Barkley is played by Barbara Stanwyck when she was 58 years old. Sadly, Stanwyck died on January 20th, 1990, at the age of 82, of congestive heart failure and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease at St. John's Health Center in Santa Monica, California. Number 2. Richard Long as Jared Barkley. Jared Barkley was the eldest son of the Barkley family. He was a highly respected attorney at law who handled all of the family's legal and business affairs with a calm and refined demeanor. While Jared preferred to settle disputes using the law, he was not afraid to resort to frontier justice and violence when necessary. His experience as a cavalry officer during the American Civil War made him an expert in combat, and he was known for his deadly accuracy with a gun. Jared Barkley is played by Richard Long when he was 38 years old. Sadly, on December 21st, 1974, Long died of a heart ailment at the age of 47 in Tarzana Medical Center in Los Angeles. Number 3. Peter Breck as Nick Barkley. Nick Barkley was the hot-tempered and rugged younger son who managed the Barkley family ranch. He was known for his brawling ways, loud demeanor, and distinctive black leather vest, hat, and gloves. Nick had served as a soldier in the Union Army during the Civil War and was always ready for a fight, even with his brothers. However, underneath his tough exterior, he had a great sense of humor, was warm and caring, and deeply loved his family. Nick Barkley is played by Peter Breck when he was 36 years old. Unfortunately, on February 6, 2012, Peter Breck died from his illness at the age of 82 in Vancouver, British Columbia. Number 4. Linda Evans as Audra Barkley. Audra Barkley was the only daughter of Victoria Barkley in the Big Valley. Unlike traditional women of her time, Audra was bold, daring, and independent. She rode astride and performed daring stunts like her brothers. Though initially skeptical of Heath's claim to be their father's son, Audra and Heath eventually developed a close bond as siblings. Audra was also caring and compassionate, seen when she tended to children at a local orphanage. While she had a few romances throughout the series, her appearances were reduced in the final 2 seasons as Evans wanted to spend more time with her husband. Audra Barkley played by Linda Evans when she was 23 years old, and now she's 80 years old. Number 5. Lee Majors as Heath Barkley. Heath Barkley was the illegitimate son of Victoria's late husband and had to fight his way into the Barkley family. Although initially angry and aggressive towards his new family, Heath gradually gained acceptance and became as much a Barkley as the rest of them. Despite his tough exterior, he deeply cared for his family, particularly Victoria, whom he called Mother. Heath was a Civil War veteran who had been held as a prisoner of war by Confederate forces and had also been involved in the Lincoln County War. He formed a close bond with his brother Nick and eventually became accepted and loved by the entire Barkley clan. Heath Barkley played by Lee Majors when he was 26 years old, and now he's 83 years old. Number 6. Napoleon Whiting as Silas. Silas was the major domo of the Barkley family, played by Napoleon Whiting. He appeared in 35 episodes of the show. Silas was a former slave who had gained his freedom after the Civil War, and his character often grappled with the trauma and challenges of life after slavery. Silas's character also found meaning in his work for the Barkley family, as seen in the episode Miranda, where he intervened to prevent a woman from being wrongfully accused of theft. Despite facing many challenges, Silas remained loyal to the Barkley family and was a respected member of their household. Silas played by Napoleon Whiting when he was 55 years old. Sadly, on October 22, 1984, Napoleon Whiting died from a stroke at his home in Los Angeles, California. He was 74 years old. Number 8. Charles Briles as Eugene Barkley. Eugene Barkley is the youngest Barkley son and a medical student studying at Berkeley. Like his older brothers, he was known to have a temper, as seen in the Season 1 episode, Boots with My Father's Name. He appeared in 8 first-season episodes. Then he was drafted into the Army. Only once was his name ever mentioned again. Eugene Barkley played by Charles Briles when he was 20 years old. Sadly, Briles died in June of 2016 of congestive heart failure in Portland, Oregon. He was 71 years old. We miss the Big Valley TV series cast so much. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.